Morning to everybody once again, and welcome to our monthly reconnect as well as our 21st day of our 40-day program called Kailash. Today, part of the monthly reconnect, we have our mentor, Karthikeyan sir will deliver a longer message after our meditation. We'll also understand some of the updates of what Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation has been doing with many of your strong support of taking the message of meditation to many people. Due to other conflicting commitments, SVB sir and Ramani sir are not able to join today, but Karthikeyan sir will be there. It's always great to sometimes understand about of course, how meditation is helping others, but also the organizational perspective, what we are doing. And we'll take those messages from people who have actually grown and then significantly contributed, who have grown organizations and significantly contributed to the communities. Today is also a long meditation day, so I will not spend much time. I want us to go into a meditation. Part of manifestation week, it's culminating today. And so we will do manifestation meditation today. And then we'll take the message and understand from my team, from Buddha CEO, Quantum Foundation team, all Buddha CEOs. Every one of us become Buddha CEO once we go through these programs. Perfect balance in inner world, perfect balance in the outer world. Highest contribution for the inner world, highest contribution for the outer world. So the foundation, its only core objective is to impart scientific meditation wisdom to all leaders and aspiring leaders, including students who are naturally the most aspiring leaders. We are bringing this wisdom in the form of course, what we are going through, the programs and workshops. We're forming these communities where many of us are part of this. WhatsApp is a media of communities, and in the social media. We're bringing in the form of content, which is there in our YouTube channel significantly, in the form of teachings, our experiences, our messages by various leaders. Everything to inspire, everything to transform. And we always stated our goal is to enable an individual to transform and empower an individual to significantly grow in whatever they take up, and then for leadership, to grow not only themselves, to grow the businesses, and more importantly, get inspired to develop that socio-spiritual responsibility. Inspire them with whatever we do so that every one of us will also take up a similar work in introducing meditation to whatever that we are already touching into our communities with. So what we benefit, we don't keep it ourselves. It cannot be possible, but we actually take active participation, take help from people who have done it before, and then we do our part in spreading to as many people. Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation is sprung from Patrizi's vision, founder of Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement, my grand teacher. And this is a core part of the mission and the vision that Patrizi is been propagating, promoting, and creating awareness about for the last 40 years. And we are very fortunate and happy to have associated with several senior leaders, successful leaders who are very highly compassionate, starting with Darken sir or SVB sir or Ramani sir and many other. Now, for example, Narendra ji, if Coimbatore is a place where many leaders, including Balsundram ji or Thangavelu ji, Ramesh Bafna ji, and then Raj, there are many others, Dharmalingam, they all are trying to create awareness there. Now, as I'm understanding, Narendra ji is trying to create that similar thing in Mangalore. Each of us can actually own a town, a city, and then see that everybody in that area in many ways, whether through Rotary Club or a Lion Club or through education institutes or through the whatever groups that are already there in that area, we can absolutely work together and introduce either by yourself, because we're also enabling in teaching by yourself, because all the content is there. The whole 6-week content, 3-week content, 2-day content, everything is there. So that one can also take up and then teach or take that assistance from the foundation to do it. So it gives us great pleasure to have many of you. One way to teach, another way to assist us, like Dr. NC, participating in the research and then helping us define something larger that can be utilized into the corporates, into the governments and organizations. So, dear friends, it gives us great pleasure to be doing what we are doing. We're passionate about what we are doing. When we meditate, it's not possible but to actually radiate that energy. We are becoming that flower with a lot of fragrance. So each one, I know each one of you in your own way have been creating awareness about this meditation and the programs significantly, without which it would have been possible to actually have received so much interest. We'll understand all of that post meditation. So for manifestation meditation, our idea is to manifest our dreams. We know that. The dreams that we are most passionate about. Talk about this. Things that are okay, things that are you can live with, things that are good to have, nice to have. Think about it a second time. When you're going back to your drawing board and then drawing your vision boards, put things that are most passionate, most interested. You feel that it's going to give you the maximum happiness. And then we go after them. We dream about them. We create what would it be when I come my life if I have that in our life. If you have that in your life, what would it be your new life would be like? What would be the experience of you? So in this meditation, we are doing heart elevation. Those of you already attending, so you know heart elevation. We're doing breath mindfulness meditation, and then we are going to go into creating our future by reliving or by bringing up emotions for various experiences that we imagine and dream about that we will have if that goal is met in our life. And then we want to today rest and relax. We're going to rest and relax by lying down, because we have an opportunity to go a little longer. So after doing the visualization segment, then we're going to rest and relax by lying down for a few minutes, and then we'll express gratitude and come out. Now, before resting and relaxing, we will do a quick breath, that quick short 10 breaths called this diaphragmatic breathing. Chest goes up, breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. So we're going to do this 10 times. Last breath, we're going to hold for 5 seconds, enough to oxygenate our brain in case it is going to go to sleep. So it'll help us when you lie down, not let us go to sleep. So meditation, heart elevation, then breath mindfulness meditation, then visualization, then taking breaths quickly, then rest and relax is a state where we are drifting away, and then finally we are doing expressing gratitude. Dear friends, relax yourself, sit comfortably. Let's go into that meditation. Hope you enjoyed the session. There is a lot of interest is there. Now, we knew that just by reminding some of those who registered, there would have been more participation. And everything requires effort and labor and then time. So what you said, 100 times more of this 10,000, it is about 1 million people. And we will take perhaps that as a target as we are working through a plan for the next year. So how do we scale up and then reach out? We just started these youth programs. The youth programs, in the 3 weeks of program, at the end of it, last youth program, where about 500 of them gone through 3 weeks, their benefits are much more powerful than what they've expressed, even though they didn't share directly, but when they go through the self-assessment surveys, 96% have said that no, they feel their life outlook is much better for them now after the 3 weeks of program. So these graduating youth is absolutely our a key segment that we launch. We're going to go significantly. Just this month alone, we are teaching meditation to, including all the plans that we have. More than 5,000 people expect that we will go through this month alone in December. Already two programs are going, and another program is about to start. So, and there is a lot of content that we are putting that is required to support the transformation of people. And the team is doing so far it has been just beautifully done by volunteers. There are at least 30 various types of facilitators, and then there are another 20 to 30 people supporting music or promotions or amplifying the message so that people are aware of it, so they're coming back. Only that way then we can actually reach out and then touch and then see that no, those 10,000 people are in some way they're benefited and they're transforming. So our plans go forward is to actually hire actively, make a plan to make it very consistent, reliable. And then we have these three things that one is to the corporates, to the leadership team. Second is to the public where all of us come together. Third is youth. And then next year, so one thing that we're certainly thinking is to see if we will introduce one more focus towards senior citizens around that a specific program around that. So these maybe the three at least towers, and then a fourth tower we might introduce, and then go after and then scale to reach out to as many people as possible. So thank you so much for that message, sir.
See, Chandra,
Yes, sir.
you know my philosophy, nothing is impossible.
Yes, sir.
Nothing is impossible. That is the word, sentence which Bharat Ratna Dr. Abdul Kalam, President of India, when he released my book, he had read the book, he said, this is the chapter I like most. Nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. And also, your theory, which is proved also, thoughts, beliefs, and feelings create a reality. So if we all make up our mind, it will happen. You can also, I always say, the manifestation, you should not think it's going to happen. You said it's already happened. So I feel it's already happened. So your choice is, you have no choice. You have to make it happen.
Yes,
because
sir.
I see that happening. Happened already.
Yes. So it is happening right now as we see it. There are lots of messages also. Sir, you also mentioned in August of this year how you feel that this will grow. And Vani and then many meditators are consistently seeing, Nagapradeep is seeing messages. So all of them are corroborating that we continue to work for this. And so many volunteers now, so many of them are. And then when I was trying to understand the amount of time many of them have put in the last 7 months, you can't put a value. And everything, if it is just significant because they're all very senior people, including many business leaders, came forward and then just inspiring others through the messages. So we're humbled that we all are coming together and doing this. You have earlier also about 6 months ago donated 1 lakh 4 months ago, and then you're donating once again. So it's just been an amazing support. I know you don't earn. I know you're not a business leader, and only wisdom, and then still you're coming forward to do this. Thank you so much, Karthikeyan sir. That'll go a long way. 1 lakh will go a long way. That's amazing. So, friends, we are at 8 o'clock, little past 8. We all can definitely inspire and then take steps. Reaching out to many people is absolutely there. That is the first thing for us. Simultaneously, we are absolutely making plans. We have beautiful mentors, including Karthikeyan sir and then others, so with whom we are making plans so that together we can actually reach out to that million people is our target. I was thinking 250,000, 500,000, where do we go, how much to go. Vani would tell why you even put a limit, so you just talk about what it takes to do it and then see where it goes, right? I think we take a target and then we make a plan, and then in the next monthly connect we present how we're looking to take it forward. And most certainly, I think all the people so far who contributed the initial days of the facilitators in May, June. and the initial data of participants, all of you, and by the way, many of you have contributed already significantly. Some of you have done a significant contribution. Balasundaram ji, or Jagadish sir, or Debasmita ji, or Dr. NC sir. Then some of you have been contributing, and then many others, and I don't have the names, but thank you all for doing this. Sudha madam from Dubai, and Mridula ji from US, and then I think many of you are done. There is no, as Sir said, millions and millions of people. There are 7.5 billion Pleiadian messages last year said at least 3.5 billion are ascending to the fifth dimension. So which means that everybody is transforming themselves and then becoming one with everyone. That's what it means to be fifth dimension, is that we become one with other person. We don't differentiate. And so there is so much to do. And we're talking a few thousand, just about 10,000. So surely we are going to put all our might and we are passionate about doing what we're doing. And thank you so much for coming together and supporting. And we will send, taking on the Pathkane Sirs as a mentor advice, we will send some information around the donation programs that if you would like to contribute. We're also trying to come up with a message. What does it cost for us to have someone go through a 3 to 6 week program, right? And then continuing the journey, what does it cost for us as a foundation? And it is coming to a few hundreds of rupees as we put together some of these expenses and all that. I think the team is working on it, and some of those will be there so that we all can make conscious choice of how many people I can enable individually in transforming. One is introducing, but Buddha's foundation is about transformation, and then inspiration from there to actually we go and contribute in return. So we'll come back with some of that information also. But feel free to absolutely support in any way. That's I think is going to be a great way to go us take us forward into the next year. With that, thank you all for your time, and we'll meet back tomorrow. And our fourth week is about emotional intelligence. Is about building relationships. It's about celebration of life. When we build relationships, when we make friendships with people, then we can actually celebrate more. So it is about that, how meditation is helping us increase our emotional quotient, and how meditation is helping us increase our spiritual quotient so that we can actually build those great relationships. So we will understand that scientifically as much as possible whole of next week, and then continue the rest of the program. So thank you so much. Thank you all. We'll see you back tomorrow again.